Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the Let's Play for Black and White 2. So literally we just saved the game and we'll continue from where we left off. Hope you enjoy.
Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop or throw it into the storehouse. We now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field.
So here what I tend to do is I'll do 1 male and 2 females. Just
now
because
place the villager down over the field.
we keep as many males available for armies, but we don't get rid of all of them from the city, so they're still able to breed. So
Yeah, looks like your new disciple has started to work the field.
Another 2 farmers should satisfy the village's food requirements for now.
Those farmers can handle that small field with no problem, boss. We need wood if our village is to build and our town expand. Grab and pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
We could really do with some discipled foresters to collect wood for us. Pick up a villager and drop them next to a tree to make them a discipled forester. Make a total of 3 foresters.
Now, place the villager next to a tree.
Make 2 discipled foresters.
So yeah, the same thing, just 1 male, 2 females.
We got some nifty forest thing going on, boss.
The statues on your town center represent your town's desires. This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type. See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts. The whole city will shift to show you if you are good or evil.
This statue lets you know your people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often. Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail.
So as you can see there, in the second one down in the middle, male and female, we've only got 17 of each. So we want to be keeping as many males for armies, but making sure we've got male breeders.
Your people desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army. click the action button again to place it down.
That's right. Keep going.
We can speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building.
You can also drag a building blueprint off an existing house. Move your hand over the existing house, hold down the action button, and drag to get the blueprint. If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right. See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with. Keep going. We can also create some disciple builders to help with our city building. Just drop a villager by a house that's under construction to create one. Make 3 disciple builders. Now drop the person by a building site.
And same again, just 1 male.
Excellent! We've got a nice little troop of builders.
Excuse me. Yeah, just waiting for these to build, waiting for the population to rise now.
The house is finished, and look how delighted the villagers are.
Come on.
You can also help to build buildings yourself. This is God building. Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and hold the action button. This is very useful, but you do lose some of the resource in the process.
Okay, finally, start moving on.
You've built enough houses for now. We must get the people to multiply. Oh dear, it's embarrassing talking about this.
No, it ain't. He's talking about breeding. Breeding, boss. You hear me, goody?
We need 3 breeder disciples to satisfy the village's needs. Drop a man or woman from your hand next to one of the opposite sex. Disciple breeders will continue forever.
Okay, and this is where we'll start getting a bit different, just a touch. As you can see there, we've got 3 lots of 3 disciples, so 3 males. So this time what I'm going to do is make 2 male breeders. So it rounds it off to a nice 5, but mostly because the males can go around and breed as many times as they want, whereas a female
Excellent.
is going to breed
We
once
need
every so
2
often.
more to satisfy the village's needs.
So we will make a female one, but
Marvelous. You've now created enough breeders. Any disciple will carry on doing that one job forever unless you give them another job. What we need to do is increase our population. Now we've got some breeders, it should be easy to get 75 villages.
we shall see about that.
Click the gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar. Right, let's open the toolbar. See, there is a flag at the bottom left of the screen. All you need to do to open it is click the action button on it once.
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar. Good. Now click again to close it. Open it up again. The toolbar holds a series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The tab currently selected is the Construction tab. So the menu shown is the Construction menu. Each menu is divided into sub-menus. We're going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press F4 to bring up the Tribute menu.
This is the coolest part of the menu.
The Tribute is like a form of currency. You can spend it on whatever you like, including new buildings. You can improve your godly powers and add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We have plenty of tribute at the moment. Enough to buy a temple.
So people can worship me. Let's go.
You can now build a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G. Your town's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the Construction menu, then place it down in your town. Some buildings require ore to be built. There are 2 sources of ore. The first is the ore mine, an ore deposit in the ground that can be mined by your villagers. There are also ore rocks.
The villagers can mine these, but to save time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
Okay, let's start building. So first thing, we're just going to get the wood from here.
Boss, let's speed things up by using guard building. Pick up some wood or ore.
Hold your hand over the temple and hold the action button to help construct the building. Well done. If you build a very impressive city, then people will come from far and wide to live in it. Civic buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness. Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers, making us more powerful. Look, those people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray!
Nice.
People of all tribes will be drawn from far and wide to live in a good city. We'll beat our foes the clever way.
Decoration. Come on. Not really now.
These people have come to join our town. Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great One, for welcoming us into your magnificent town.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force. Buying the armory is the first step towards having an army.
Open the toolbar and click the Tribute tab.
Ha! Temple! Why build that when you can build an armory? Select the armory from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence.
That is sweet! Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the armory, then place it in the highlighted area. Dropping the flag will make a standard-sized platoon. To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away from the flag.
All the men running off to war. So, what I would like to do is find that male builder. There he is. And turn him into a breeder.
Disciple breeder.
Could probably do it with one of the female ones as well.
Disciple
Don't really need a builder now, we've got God building.
Oh, armies are the best thing ever, but you're gonna need to keep them under control. So you need to know all about these here flags. Every platoon has a flag. You can see it held up high above the army, and also in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon. The flags also tell you what rank the platoon is. Those pips along the top indicate the rank, from raw recruits to seasoned veterans. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action button, you pick up the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
Ready!
That's perfect. Click on the highlighted area to tell them to go there.
What I'm going to do, build another storehouse because our food's getting quite full there.
Okay, boss, let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag in the hand, click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town. Off we go! An army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores. Yeah, this is it! Attack!
Oh dear. Oh, you know it doesn't have to be war, leader. You can take towns by impressing them too. Look at that town. It's not dissimilar from ours.
Obviously, like, the more people in the army, the quicker that'll happen. Right, so here's what I didn't do actually. Let's make a few disciple miners. I've seen it before, 1 meal.
Disciple mine worker. Disciple mine worker.
Way to go! More followers for our glorious war machine. Yeah, now you own this town. You can do anything in the Green Influence Ring, just like in your town, boss. Attack is the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at experience level 1. Unless they fight, they gain experience. When the platoon's experience reaches a certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level, and with it, their skills such as fighting and speed improve. Lastly, if you want to disband the platoon, drop the platoon's flag onto an armory and let those weaklings off the hook. You see, you can win by taking over towns using force.
Or by impressing the people in those other towns.
Yeah, war solves everything.
Well, actually, leader, you can win by a mixture of impressing and war, you know. Alas, the time of innocence draws to a close. You must take a step down the road of good or evil.
And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil. You get where I'm coming from? Time to choose, boss.
Right, and we'll end it there. So we took over our first city. We're getting to the half-an-hour point, but we'll start the next one with all these missions. Alright, thank you. Bye.